Okay, Michael Huber here, amateur photographer, talking quiet because I am in the Phipps Center for the Arts, and every year I do the headshots for the children's theater production, and this year it's Peter Pan, so it should be a great show. But I'm trying to set up here. I've got a black background, a reflector, and then here is going to be that softbox, which I forgot the flash. So my daughter is running here fast, bringing me the flash and the controller so I can finish setting it up. But I have my 24-105, my Canon 7D Mark II, and well, we'll see how it goes. All right, so I set things up. I've got this collapsible backdrop, which is great. It's got black on one side, white on another. So I would recommend that if you guys are into taking portraits. But set up the cheap light stands, one with the reflector and one with the softbox, and then began taking photos of the kids. Had their shoulders kind of tipped towards the light or away from the light, but tried to have their chin towards me. Took a couple different shots, tried to get them to pose maybe with their character, and occasionally the kids would like to verify if I did a good job. Okay, well, I'm back. Got the photographs loaded into Lightroom. Some of the first shots were just test shots to make sure I had the settings correct. Then I went through and selected the ones that I thought were the best. And typically what I'll do is I will, let's see, open this one. I'll look for someone that has a prop that I know I need to get into the frame and use that as my guide. So as I go through, I will hopefully get all of the heads the same size, so when they're all on the wall together they will look similar. So let me just show you here. This is obviously Captain Hook, so I'll edit this one and show you how I did that. Grab this one as an example. So if we look at the develop module and the settings, I just clicked it on black and white here. Now sometimes you want to adjust the orange or the skin tone one because you can lose some contrast when you go in black and white. But in the basics panel, I boosted the exposure a little bit, dropped the highlights again to add some contrast, open up the shadows, and then I typically for portraits I'll drop the clarity a little bit to sort of soften the skin. So here, this one is done, so I'm going to go to settings, copy settings, copy everything except local adjustments and crop. Then I'll go back to Captain Hook. Alright, so here I'll go right to the crop tool. They want it 8 by 10. I hit X to change the orientation, bring it down. Again, trying to match the scale of the head with the rest of the cast members, and sometimes the crop isn't perfect. I hate to lose the knuckle there, but I think that works. Right click, settings, paste settings, and now here's where I'll go in and kind of look around to see if there are blemishes that I need to kind of get rid of. Looks pretty good here actually, so I will sharpen the eyes a little bit between 15 and 20. Again, that depends on the resolution of the photo you have. I'm losing a little bit of detail in the hair, so open the brush tool, open the shadows, and just try to paint some of that back in. Pop the cheekbone a little bit. So I think that looks pretty good. So next thing I have to do is take them into town to get printed, deliver them to the Phipps, and they'll hang them up in the wall. So kind of fun, should be a good program.